Welcome to My Flow Tactics. My name's Leon. I go by LabStarG. You're here at 5/6/7/8 Dance Studio at Ferndale on Main. Today I'm going to be teaching you the swipe, how to get into it, how to get out of it, the easy version and the hard version. Okay, so here are some important kind of postures you need for a swipe. The very first thing I normally teach my students is to get into this position, all right? Because this is going to help you to swipe, all right? So right now you can see I'm crouched here, all right? We're going to change that a bit later. So right now we're just going to do a little short turn so that we can get used to what's happening. I want you to turn like that, and you're going to turn like that, all right? Okay, then there's another thing you should practice before you get really good in. Here's something you should practice before you get into the swipes is being able to lean back and touch the floor, all right? And also being able to switch your hands, okay? But now here's an important strength that is in this. It's got to do with my hips. So if my hips are bent, it's very difficult for me to switch my hands. So if you learn to push your hips up so that you sort of create a bit of a C, it helps you to lift yourself to switch your hands. So you should practice going from there and standing up. Those are just some basic practices that are going to help you with your swipe. Okay, so let's go through it step by step. How do we do the swipe? So firstly, if you're going left, you're going to lift your right hand, okay? You got to get used to jumping, okay? So you're going to practice this. I use my arm. It creates a bit of momentum for me to go up, okay? And as you can see, my hips is helping me launch. Okay, so I'm going to do a swipe, and then we'll see how it goes. So here's the swipe. It's a very basic swipe, 2 legs. Okay, I'll do it facing this way so that you can see, okay? So as you can see, I'm going to go into a bit of a handstand. Okay, so that's the very basic swipe. Anyone can learn that. So now I'm going to show you multiple swipes. And remember, to make your swipe look good, it's about pushing your hips up so that you have height. So I'm going to show you the basic ones which beginners start with. So what they do is they swipe, they bend, swipe. Okay. So as you can see, I've done a really low swipe. It's where I've bent like that. The swipe that you'd like to have is one where you really stretched out. Okay. We're going to move onto the hardest swipe. I consider it a twist swipe. That one was more of a whip. Oh yeah, sorry. Just to go back to the swipe, the whip. There's a bit of a whip in your swipe. You keep your knees together, your feet together. Okay, there's a whip. So if you're finding this difficult, there's a cartwheel way. That's where you're using your bottom foot to help you get over. But as you can see, my legs weren't together, so it doesn't give your swipe good effect. So you'd want them to be together. One leg swipe. This has got a bit of a twist, so you'd have to practice doing this. Okay, if you're obviously going the other way, you do it that way. So with a twist, the idea is, so in breakdancing there's a lot of twist motion which helps you to really swing into your moves. So yeah, just get used to twisting up and untwisting, okay? So with the one leg swipe, so here's our 2 leg swipe position. With the one leg swipe, this left leg kicks diagonally, okay? And my arm goes in the opposite direction. So I twist up, okay? So I'm going to just show you. My left leg sweeps from the left, and my right is twisting to the left, okay? So let me just show you one so that you can see it. So I swing and there's a twist. All right, so let's go one more. So, and boom, boom, boom. Okay, so that is the hardest swipe. You really have to practice learning how to stand on one leg and be able to lift up. So the beginner one, we remember that we bend our hips. So I'm gonna do a really small one leg swipe. So you can see my leg stays up the whole time. Here are some different transitions into a swipe. This is one of my favorites, is the walk into it. So I'm gonna take 3 steps. On my 3rd step, I'm gonna start my swipe. All right, so it's a right foot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you take 3 steps and you practice landing on your left hand. So I'll just do it so you can see the left hand. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, and here is a rocket startup. It's where we go. So I'm gonna do a swipe from a 6th step. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So swipe is a great transition move. It's also half a power move. It's good for beginners. It becomes more advanced. So it's always going to be an evolving move. So I'm going to show you now how to swipe into a freeze. Okay, so I'm going to start with this startup. 1, 2, 3. So here I'm going to use swiping in my power combination to transition from up and down. To transition from up and down. So here we go. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe if you really enjoyed that video. I'm LabStarG, so if you found anything that was difficult, please let me know. My name is Leon, and this is my flow tactics.